Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with Franchise Frenzy, Round 3. It's the final Friday of March, which means it's time to rank Part 3s of my horror franchises. You should know the drill by now. This is just my personal ranking based on things such as rewatchability, nostalgia, and overall entertainment value. Once again, since we're featuring the same 60 franchises, I will do my best to show different additions from Jason. Of course, our rankings will also be different, so please be sure to check out his video as well. But now, here we go. My Franchise Frenzy Part 3's ranking, from least favorite to favorite. Coming in at number 60 is Return of the Boogeyman. And even though it's in last place in this ranking, it's not in last place in the franchise. At 59 is Carrie. This is the 2002 TV adaptation, and it is way too long. 58 is Mirror Mirror 3, The Voyeur. There's plenty of nudity, but that's about it. 57 is Omen 3, The Final Conflict. I'm just not a big fan of this franchise, although I do like some more than others. Coming in at number 56 is Howling 3, The Marsupials. This one starts out strong. Amityville 3D comes in at number 55, also known as Amityville 3, The Demon. Robert and the Toymaker is number 54 in my ranking, and it's similar to my number 53. And that's Puppet Master 3, Toulon's Revenge. I know this is a favorite among Puppet Master fans, but it's never been mine. Pumpkinhead, Ashes to Ashes comes in at number 52, and it's the first of two made-for-TV Pumpkinhead sequels. Number 51 is Wishmaster 3, Beyond the Gates of Hell. Now, I do remember enjoying this one more last time I watched it, but it's still a fun sequel. Leprechaun 3 is a really fun sequel, and that takes the number 50 spot. Wrong Turn 3, Left 4 Dead, is not one of my favorite Wrong Turn movies, but it still comes in at number 49. Next up, we have what might actually be the best Camp Blood film, Camp Blood 3, Within the Woods, at number 48. I have the prequel film, Cube Zero, at number 47, and The Prophecy 3, The Ascent, at number 46. I love how this one wraps up the original trilogy. The Purge Election Year was actually filmed not far from me, and it comes in at number 45. I find Jeepers Creepers 3 extremely underrated, and I have it here at number 44. Jaws 3 gets a lot of criticism, but I think it's a lot of fun, so I'm ranking it at number 43. I love the setting. The Fright Night remake comes in at number 42, but it's probably my least favorite in that franchise. The Horror Show, also known as House 3, comes in at number 41 for me. I actually love Prom Night 3, The Last Kiss, so I have it at number 40. It's also the rarest of the Prom Night films. Coming in at number 39 is another prequel, Cabin Fever, Patient Zero. At number 38 is my favorite of the I Spit on Your Grave films, I Spit on Your Grave 2. 37 is Candyman 3, Day of the Dead. Children of the Corn 3, Urban Harvest, comes in at 36. And man, do I wish I could have ranked this one higher. It's Alive 3, Island of the Alive, comes in at 35. And it's so much fun. Species 3 is 34, and you gotta love that nudity. Here's another movie I wish I could have ranked higher, because it's pretty awesome. Mind Ripper, also known as The Hills Have Eyes 3, Mind Ripper, at number 33. 32 is Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, Better Watch Out. Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland, comes in at number 31. Critters 3, featuring the film debut of Leonardo DiCaprio, comes in at number 30. Alien 3 is up next at number 29. 28 is a sequel Jason and I featured in the Seldom Seen series earlier this month. Paranormal Activity, Tokyo Night. 27 is a movie I know others will have much, much higher, but this is my ranking, so this is where A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors goes. This may be my least favorite of the Hatchet films, but even still, Hatchet 3 comes in at number 26 out of 60. Rounding out the top 25, at number 25 is The Pet Sematary Remake. Tremors 3, Back to Perfection, comes in at number 24. And this is probably the closest to the original Tremors in the franchise. At number 23, I have a TV remake, and an awesome one. Piranha. Night of the Demons 3 comes in at number 22, and this franchise has been doing pretty well so far. Slumber Party Massacre 2, which is the third movie in the Massacre franchise, comes in at number 21, and this is a blast. Kicking off the top 20 now is part 3 of the Predator franchise, Alien vs. Predator. It's highly rewatchable. Number 19 was a nice surprise. This was a first-time watch for me. Insidious Chapter 3. Loved it. Poltergeist 3, which is by far my favorite in the Poltergeist franchise, comes in at number 18. Psycho 3 is such a good slasher sequel. It deserves the number 17 spot. 16 is part 3 of the Manhunter, or Hannibal, franchise. At number 15, I have Final Destination 3, another one that is extremely rewatchable. My number 14 has a special place in my heart. It's a personal favorite of mine. Witchcraft 3, The Kiss of Death. Coming in at number 13 is what has always been my favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. Leatherface, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. At number 12, I have Ghoulies 3, Ghoulies Go to College. It's horror movie meets sex comedy, and it's so much fun. At number 11, just barely missing the top 10, is a movie I consider to be a masterpiece, The Ninth Configuration, which is part 3 of the Exorcist franchise. And now the top 10, starting with Army of Darkness, which is, of course, The Evil Dead Part 3, and I still wish they had called this The Medieval Dead. Child's Play 3 comes in at number 9. At number 8, which is my favorite sequel in this franchise, Bloodlust, Subspecies 3. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, comes in at number 7. Saw 3, which objectively might be the most important film in the franchise, comes in at number 6. And into the top 5 we go with Friday the 13th, Part 3. The Conjuring 2 comes in at number 4, and this was almost higher. My number 3, Part 3, is Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. In second place, which was very close to being number 1, is Scream 3, which means my number 1 favorite Part 3 is Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead. So there you have it, guys. My Franchise Frenzy Part 3's ranking. What do you think? Comment below and let me know. Don't forget, we'll be ranking Part 4s on the final Friday of April. Until then, please be sure to check out everyone else's Franchise Frenzy Part 3's ranking videos. And remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.